Hi, I'm Sye. Welcome to this video where today I'm going to share with you from right here how to be less bitter, how to experience more happiness, how to feel better in general, how to get out of a low point, or how to get out of a depressed state, how to change your state, how to feel better faster. I was experiencing myself today a little bit of a low point, and I have been in my head a lot lately and thinking a lot about how I'm going to move forward with my life, and I was feeling like off. So I had done some exercise and I laid down on the ground in the position of Shavasana as known in yoga, and I just started to let my body take in the exercise I had done. And in sharing this, I am sharing vulnerability first of all, but there's a good point to sharing this vulnerability and how to overcome your fear in life and get out of depression and experience more joy, all of these things together. And when I was laying there, I realized that I was up here in my head, and I focused my attention down to my heart, to this area, and I started to, I started to cry. Now, sounds funny to me even to say this, but crying is a good thing when you need to cry. And it also is a heart-opening experience. And it's important for you to be able to get out of your head and move into your heart so you can actually feel yourself and what your life is about. Because sometimes you get stuck in your head and you don't know why you're doing things. So the first thing to do is to literally focus on your heart. You can stand up and do it with your eyes closed. You can lay down on the ground. But literally bring your attention to this area, and don't expect any results. Don't expect something particular to happen. Just keep bringing your attention back to this area and see what happens. And my guess is that you are going to experience something good. You're going to experience a release. Now, that being said, if you really want to have success in life and you want to be a person who can move out of a situation that you don't want to be in and move into a situation that you want to be in, then you have to, it's not eliminate judgment. Judgment is a good thing, but you have to eliminate hate. Because in order for you to move out of your situation, you have to be able to like people who are now in the situation that you want to be in. And a really extreme but good example of this is to compare what a lot of people refer to as the 1%, and comparing that to what a lot of people refer to as the 99%. And there's this kind of feeling that I hear most of the time when I hear people talk about this, of how unfair it is, and how the 1% is just ripping off the rest of the public and taking advantage of them and exploiting them, and basically it's like being a victim of this 1%. Now, that being said, is everybody who is in the upper elite status of our world a great person? I don't know. I mean, I don't really know a lot of people that are whatever the so-called elite are in the world. But I do know this, that I don't hate those people. And I don't hate anybody for that matter. Do I really hate some things that people do that hurt other people? Sure, I do. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And you can hate an action too, but you also have to look and know that there are reasons beyond maybe what you're thinking that things are the way that they are. And things right now, for example, you could compare them to the time of monarchies and slaves and different statuses in the society, where some people were like the elite and some people were like the peasants. And realizing that just helps you to realize that this is not a new thing, first of all. But second of all, you do have an opportunity to be in the 1% today. And if you want to be in that 1%, then you have to be able to look and like the people who are in the 1%. But in order even to just get out of your own situation, you pretty much have to be able to like people who are in a better situation than you. You have to be able to look at people who have a lot of success in life and say, you know what, I'm happy that they have that success, because what it means for me is not that I'm a victim of them. It means that it's possible for me to have more success too. And the good thing that you can realize is that you don't have to go out and do things that hurt other people to experience more success in your life. And that being said, let's add something else into the mix here. If you really want to have more success in life, then find a way to help more people, to bring what the modern world in marketing calls bringing added value, or adding value to something in the world or the marketplace that you can bring to other people. So that might be that you take some simple idea or simple service and you make that service better than what people have made it before, and now you've added value, and you've created something. If you've done it the right way, you've found out what people would like to see more of, and you've incorporated that into your service or product. And that way you're going to be able to help more people, and that's going to help you to have more success in your own life. So, key points: open up your heart, don't be afraid to be vulnerable, don't be afraid to open yourself up, and realize that in opening yourself up, you really truly are opening your energy flow up. You're literally helping your blood to circulate better by opening up your heart, just by focusing on it. Second, if you do this, you might experience some emotions that make you happy right away, maybe sad first, then happy, but you're going to have a transformation of some kind, and that's going to help you to feel better in general, because your life force is flowing, which is going to help you to see more what it is what you want in your life. And the next one, to take bitterness and hate out of your heart, to remove those things and realize that even the people that you think that you hate, you don't probably really hate them. You actually have some distaste in their for their way of thinking, or you have some, or you believe that their thinking is somehow hurtful and bad for other people, and the things they want to do are somehow bad and hurtful to other people. And that may be true to some degree, but it may not be. But the other side of the story is that it doesn't do you any good to hate those people. You have to realize that somebody's ideology doesn't make them a horrible person. You have to really look at the person and be around them and experience what they're like to really understand and know if they are an evil or a bad person, or a person who has completely closed their heart off and only cares about themselves and their gain in the world. And I don't think there's a lot of people like that. And I could be wrong, but I really don't think there's a lot of people like that. So, and then just be able to, as a result of not being a hater, you will be able to move out of your situation, out of your circumstance, out of being a victim, into a position of moving into something that you like, that is more desirable. And the reason that you'll be able to do that is because now you are okay to be in that place, because you have realized that not that you don't have to be a bad person to be successful. You don't have to be a bad person to have more. You don't have to be a bad person to experience some goodness in life. And those things being said, there's always going to be people who have less, and maybe through your rise in life you can help more of the people who need help more. So thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.